Hello everyone and welcome to PFN Taps into the State on CWTAP TV. I'm your host this evening for the Northeastern Pennsylvania segment, Jake Mills from TJ Productions. Welcome to the program. We have a great list of games here tonight, folks. Lots of great plays. I can't wait to get into the action. I know you're excited. Let's get right into it.
Starting off with a cross-state matchup here, Scranton Prep hosts Loyola Blakefield out of Maryland. The Cavaliers went down to Maryland and won this game last year. First drive here from Loyola, Mason Russell from 20 yards out gets through defenders and gets the Dons up 7-0 early with 8:50 left in the first quarter. Prep would get a touchdown, but Loyola Blakefield on the next drive here, quarterback Carlos Spencer, he airs it out to Braden Pross for the touchdown. Brady Murd had the ensuing pick. It's 21-6 Dons, 2:20 left in the first quarter. And the Dons just kept on rolling here. Quarterback Carlos Spencer, he finds Notre Dame commit Kahari Adams, a 28-yard touchdown to put the Dons up 35-6, and they kept rolling as they won 45-13 up here in Dunmore. Definitely playing with a chip on their shoulders after last year's loss to the Cavaliers. Carbondale visiting Nanticoke, looking to bounce back after their loss last week against Lakeland. Carbondale strikes first in this one as Francisco Roman scores from 16 yards out to give the Chargers an 8-0 lead with 7:38 remaining in the first quarter. And it was Francisco Roman again that gets another touchdown here to extend the Chargers lead 14-0 over Nanticoke with 2:08 left in the first quarter. And the Chargers, well, they just kept on charging. Caden Valigno scores from 30 yards out to give the Chargers a 24-0 lead with 10:17 left in the second quarter. And it was all Chargers from here on out. Cole Beckett, he finds David Myers to make it 31-0 Carbondale. Your final score here, Carbondale area 37, Nanticoke area 2. Berwick hosting Mid-Valley in a cross-conference matchup here. Running back Tymir Wilkerson fumbles the football and the Spartans recover. But Wilkerson put that one behind him as he goes for his second rushing TD of the game to give the Bulldogs a 14-0 lead in the second quarter. And once again, we're going to be hearing his name a lot this year. Tymir Wilkerson with another touchdown, his third of the night, gets the hat trick, and Berwick is just dominating Mid-Valley in this game. And after Wilkerson had a dominant run, Gavin Galatuccia was able to find the end zone for the Bulldogs. Berwick wins this one 42-0. Mid-Valley falls to 0-2. And another cross-conference matchup in Yatesville as Pittston area hosts North Pocono. Chase Zimmerman gets the Trojans on the board early, 7-0 North Pocono with his 10-yard touchdown run. But Pittston area, after being down 14-0, the big man, number 0, Brody Spindler, pounds his way into the end zone with a 2-yard touchdown to make it 14-7 with 24 seconds left till halftime. But North Pocono coming out of the half would get themselves rolling. Cole West with the 49-yard touchdown run gets the Trojans up 27-14 over the Patriots at this point in the game. This was a very competitive game throughout, but with 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game, Pittston area looking to get in and score, but Tate Bowen of North Pocono picks off Pittston area, and they win this one 34-21 over the Patriots of Pittston area. Lake Lehman visiting Shamokin. Lake Lehman bobbled the kickoff here, and Shamokin capitalized. They got the ball in the red zone, and Logan Steele runs that one in on the quarterback keeper, 7-0 Shamokin. On this next play, here we go late into the second quarter, as Shamokin would build a 35-0 lead here. Jace Gink with the touchdown gives the Indians the big lead. And that lead would continue to build right before half here. Shamokin forces another red zone turnover, and Zakeem Clinton scores on this one, making it 48-0 Shamokin with a minute 48 left in the second quarter. Lehman would get one here with 39 seconds left in the game, but your final score, Shamokin 49, Lake Lehman 7.
Oh yeah, in the Wolf Den, Wilkes-Barre area, Stroudsburg, and it was a shootout to say the least. Wilkes-Barre lost last week, but they needed to win this time. Quarterback Jake Howe said, nah, I'm not going to waste any time. 27 yards to the house, 7-0 Wilkes-Barre, 8:38 left in the first quarter. However, Stroudsburg quarterback Jack Mitchell said, I can do that too. Assam, do the honors. 77-yard touchdown strike for Al-Rafai, 8:01 left in the second quarter. We're tied at 7. But, of course, there's got to be an answer for everything, and Jake Howe puts it up to Devon Underwood for a 19-yard score. That's 13-7 after the missed PAT. However, Stroudsburg did not waste any time. They went right down the field. Assam Al-Rafai again, this time for 20 yards. And that score made it Stroudsburg up 14-13 at half with 10 seconds to go. So, second half starts again. Jake Howe attempts to put the ball over the goal line here. Fumbles right there just to recover. Wide receiver Gino D'Alessandro for the touchdown. 2 points good, 21-14. And Stroudsburg said, okay, fine. KN Johnson, hello, 23-yard run to play this one up, 21 tie game. Stroudsburg started feeling it, though. This is Jack Mitchell, left end keeper, 5 yards out. Now they take the lead 28-21. Uh-oh. Wilkes-Barre said, nah, we're not going to take it anymore. This is Davon Underwood, the magician tonight. 7-yard run for the score. Wilkes-Barre will tie the game. But guess what? There's going to be a fumble. And guess what? Wilkes-Barre gets it back. This one's Kayvon Creech. 22-yard stretch play for the score. And now Wilkes-Barre's got the lead. Yeah, that's right. They've got the lead. Both teams are not pulling their punches, just so we're clear. Stroudsburg came right back. The Mountaineers said, no, we're not done. And Mitchell hits his tight end, Keegan Munch, on the fade route for the touchdown, 8 yards. And, of course, they're tied at 35. And now we go to overtime. Big fourth down for Stroudsburg, and they stop them. That's right, Wilkes-Barre stops them, and this time, Mom, the meatloaf, we won it now. It's Davon Underwood, 4 touchdowns, his 4th of the night. And the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack won this one 48-42 in an overtime victory, and one of the best games so far here in District 2.
And here come the Tigers.
Oh, yeah, and here they came. They played a home game, their home opener against Holy Redeemer. Both teams 0-1. Redeemer lost to BVM last week, and Tunkhannock lost to Trail, and they looked pretty good in that game against Trail. They looked even better right off the hop. This is Lucas Siprich, and it was 7-0 early on. Student section's loving it. You're loving it already, and this one also was not even close to being over. This is Litwinski finding his main man, Carter O'Neill, and immediately 14-0. The Royals find themselves down. Tunkhannock continued to roll, but Redeemer said, hey, we'd like to have some fun too. We'd like to get a little piece of the cake. And they did. They did get on the board. It was 21-7 after this one. This one going into halftime. And things were a little interesting for Redeemer after that. In the second half, it didn't seem like they could stop much of anything. Tunkhannock gets in the end zone once again. This one made it 34-7, but that wasn't even close to the end of the final score. The clock continued to run in mercy time, and it was 55-7. The Tunkhannock Tigers go 1-1, Redeemer 0-2, and that's going to set up some interesting storylines for the rest of the season here in Tunkhannock.
And that's all the video footage we have for tonight, but let's have a look at our District 2 scoreboard. And that's a wrap here from Northeastern PA. Once again, I'm Jake Mills. Thank you for tuning in tonight.